Into AssetLink, available route, we got the coffee mug route. Create new inspection. We'll do an inspect.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ron Jordan over to RJ Lang Sales. First off, you got to start out with your sign in for FLIR.com. So you're going to have to go to FLIR.com and get a account, and then you'll be able to go to assetlink.FLIR.com and then use that same account to sign into AssetLink. Once you're in here, you're going to get your organization. You'll be able to create a workspace. That's where everything is going to live inside of here. You'll be able to create some asset lists, create the routes themselves. You'll also be able to go in and do the inspections and be able to review those inspections in here, create planned activities. So many different options. In here, we're going to create our asset library to then create a route. I'm just showing you here all the different options that you do have. We're just going to do a new location. This is sort of to simulate more of a commercial aspect where you have multiple floors, multiple buildings. That way you can dial in exactly where this inspection is going to occur. So bear with me as I go through this here tutorial and just kind of show you on the screen instead of walking through it through the voice. Here's where you can set your inspection points. These are kind of the most critical, in my opinion, as far as reporting and all of that goes. That way you know exactly what you're supposed to be taking images of. I created one in error here, so you're going to see me go back and delete that here later on. But I want to create this inspection point being the coffee mug. All right, once you have all of this inspection point completed, right there you see me delete, it's going to go ahead and just save for you. There's no save button. It just saves on its own. Now we can go in and create the route using that asset library. So we're going to go ahead and create that route now, and with the inspection point being the coffee mug. Here's an interesting caveat too. If you didn't want every piece of equipment there inspected, let's say you had multiple pieces of equipment, you could go through and actually just pick the pieces of equipment that you want inspected.
All right, now that you guys have seen how to set up the route and the asset library inside of the asset link at assetlink.FLIR.com, now you can go into AssetLink here. We can go to down here, it says add route. Camera's just being goofy. It says add route. Go to your organization that you set up in AssetLink. Go into this sandbox where I set up my little playground. Here's the porcelain coffee cup sample route that we created. And now we can get the coffee mug route. We'll go ahead and download that. All right, download is finished. Now we're going to go ahead and start that route. Just press the back button, I guess. All right, so now into AssetLink, available route, we got the coffee mug route. Create new inspection. We'll do an inspect. Get this coffee mug here. All right. So now that we got that taken care of, we'll get the status. We'll say it's okay. You can add a comment there. Your assets have been successfully inspected. You can now view the summary. So here's the summary. We're going to upload this to AssetLink. And then we're going to jump back over into AssetLink.
All right, so this is where you can go into your inspections, see what the inspection yielded, go in, and you can actually dial into the actual inspection point, go in there, check the image as well as all of the data embedded inside of there. You can go ahead and approve and then create your own report there. So I'm going to show you how to create that report using this AssetLink system. Remember, we went from creating the asset library to creating the route to then performing the route, doing the inspection, and also doing the report all in AssetLink. So all cloud-based services, very nice report that you get here. And then you can go in and edit these fields as you see fit. You can change, you can hide. There's all types of different things you can do in here. That's a whole separate tutorial for you guys that will be coming. You see the reference temperatures or the reference images as well as the new images that we took. Go ahead and save, or you can export.